The only active rapper in LA County that raps better than Vince Staples is Kendrick Lamar. There, I said it. Since no one else will say it, there is not another rapper in LA that raps better than Vince Staples. But that's a conversation for another time. I will further elaborate on my thought in another video, in a longer form video that will come later. But what I do want to focus on is his recent verse on JID's latest album, God Does Like Ugly, on the song titled VCRs. His flow on the song is smooth. He's in a great pocket, but what I really want y'all to focus on is the number sequencing that he is doing. You know, usually when rappers do this, we as fans marvel at the fact that they are able to do this, but also do it in order. You know, one of the most talked about, most recent examples from years ago was what Kendrick Lamar did on Pusha T's Nostalgia. But what I love about this Vince verse is it's not entirely in order. He skips a few numbers and then even goes back to address those numbers that he did skip, and it still flows like water.
But why, this shit get better with time. See the movies now rewinding, my friend. We turn the VCR to dinosaurs. The money we spend just leave us wanting more. But money make the continent spin. Built the world in 7 days. Roll to 7, you get paid it on the line. We was line pressing in our better days. Raising hell to get a taste of heaven. Gates they can't relate. I wouldn't wait for them to figure it out. They want the dreams without the nightmares. Here's in the clouds, thirsty for clout. They all know the burdens I got, murders I caught. Cause they say a word and got shot. Grabbing is hot. Now we just a scattering thought. A part of the art. Just a casualty in the war. It goes 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Snub hanging out the window. Photo G. Ride stole it off of Bispo. 5 years later, I was still on 65th. I'm a 7-figure nigga, but I never will forget. 8 times rhyming every day like it was gourmet. 9 times out of 10, niggas beat the court case. Doing 211s ain't never make us rich. This a 12-gauge shot, I ain't got.
I'm not exactly sure who set the rhyme scheme, him or JID, because JID also does this in his first verse, and then he finishes Vince's sequence at the beginning of the third verse as well. Either way, it's fire. Another thing that I've always liked about Vince is his storytelling. You know, when he paints a picture of North Long Beach, I always envision it as how he experienced North Long Beach without actually feeling the need to place us there. Like, we can experience it in third person almost. Now, mind you, this is coming from someone from the neighboring East Side Compton, and I've experienced a lot of North Long Beach myself. And even with that, through his verses, I can remove myself from the equation and still experience it from, you know, his point of view. I feel like a lot of rappers now, they will paint a picture of the neighborhood or environments that they were raised in, and it almost feels like they are trying to force us into those places that we had never been, if that makes sense. Like in this verse, we can vividly imagine Vince rather than ourselves in a situation when he says something like,